I'm Amir Shavli. I'm an allergist and immunologist, and I'm the current CEO of our practice. Our practice is Dr. Helbing, Allergy and Asthma Associates, and has been in place in Annandale, Virginia for about 40 years now. Twice needed help from John Marshall Bank, help that was not coming from the bigger banks because we're a small practice. First was when the COVID pandemic hit and the PPP loans were happening. The only bank that worked very closely with us, with senior officials working with me overnight to get PPP paperwork done, was John Marshall Bank. And I'll never forget that. And then more recently, we chose to move from our original location to a new location, and we needed help with the loan for the new office space. And again, I reached out to the same senior member at John Marshall Bank, and working closely together, we were able to secure a loan that allowed us to move to a bigger and more modern space and do a nice build-up. Our main company account has been with the same large bank for over 40 years, but yet when it came down to needing help with specific issues, they would not necessarily take us seriously and work with us as closely as John Marshall Bank, which is a community bank, and it directly engages physicians, was able to do, and the service they provided to me. We've been able to get a new location and modernize the practice, where we've been able to showcase our practice and what we do. And this has been very well received by our patients who were commenting on how our old practice, was falling behind times and we needed to move to new space. John Marshall Bank is devoted to helping professionals in the community, and they've been fantastic, in particular working with physicians. I've recommended John Marshall Bank to other physicians who are looking to either expand their practice or to start a new practice because of how closely John Marshall Bank worked with me in taking over the practice and expanding it and modernizing it. They've been very generous, both with their time and with the help they've provided me in building this practice up.